Hi there. It's been a while since I've done a video. I think the last one I did was in January, and I'm pretty sure it was my planner lineup for this year. I've been having a little trouble, I guess, maintaining my journals and having issues with my mental health, but I'm gonna try to get back into it. And I just wanted to show where I was, what I tried to do, and where I have ended up. So I'll begin with my A5 Hone. This one, I wanted to do time blocking and stuff like this, and for like things for work, because I was going to do some freelance work, but that did not fall through. That fell through. So I was gonna put it as like kind of time blocking, if I could do that. I tried to do to-dos and the columns, but I didn't really like that. It didn't work out for me so much. So I kept trying to do colors and color code everything. I like how it looks, but I just didn't I didn't maintain it. So I mean, I was struggling, so I guess it is what it is. Yeah, I didn't really use these much, but I tried. So now going forward, I want to try to use these columns as gratitude. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that works out. Yeah, hopefully that works out. And then the rest of the pages, the dailies, I used as morning pages. So yeah, again, not so consistent, but whatever, it is what it is. I've even if there's empty pages and this is the closest book to me, I'll write notes in it. So I mean, it's not like I'm letting the whole thing go to waste. Morning pages have been very helpful for me. I just been having difficulty staying consistent with everything. So that goes to my Hibino. We go to my Hibino now. This is, I really love this book. It has really helped me in the past, just kind of stream of consciousness writing. If I have a problem that I'm trying to work out, I'll just keep writing it in here, and I find it helps me kind of work things out in my head, I guess. So I want to continue this. Again, not so consistent, but another thing that got to me is the size. It doesn't easily fit in my book, or I mean my bag, so, and it's quite thick. I do love this Midori, not Midori, sorry, Moterm cover. It's feels so nice. I love the color. I love how it's starting to like patina a little bit, but I don't know if I'm going to keep this up for next year. I want to, but I think I might end up using just a notebook, because I know myself, I'm not going to be consistent, and at least with a notebook I can use a size that's more portable. I mean, it's not big, but it's just thick. I mean, and that's the reason why I like it. So, kind of haven't really decided, but I do want to continue on with this journal. I didn't use the monthly pages at all, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, didn't really use that for anything. I mean, yeah, I find it kind of small, but that's why I like writing it in the back. So, you know, My next one is my common planner, standard TN size, travel notebook size. I thought I'd give this size a try because in my B6 last year, I noticed that when I wrote notes, I always had a lot of writing on this side of the page and not so much on this side, so I thought maybe I'll fill it in better with this size, if that makes any sense to anybody. So that's what I did, and actually I really like it as my commonplace planner. I mean commonplace book. I have notes from like audiobooks, notes from podcasts in here, just like even recipes, places to go, everything. It's not a lot, but I do actually really love that this is a good size for me. So now I know that this size, I've been trying to avoid this size, thinking it wasn't enough for me. So I know it's, you know, it is what it is. So then for the weeklies, I did time blocking again, because I know I haven't been keeping up with my journals. I wanted to at least be able to write down what I did that day, so at least I can kind of jog my memory with those, because I don't even remember what I did yesterday. So and the only thing, the time blocking didn't really work for me because I do shift work. The times didn't really work for me. I'm thinking I might use this one as the gratitude page that I was going to do in the hone, and then kind of just do the time blocking in that one, since it has the 24-hour timeline and it's wider, so it kind of makes sense, at least hopefully it does. Then I tried different things. I tried using it for the time blocking. I tried to put my to-dos in it, and it didn't seem to stick. So I think I'm gonna have to try to something else this time. So I'm gonna try to put the gratitude in this one. For the monthlies, didn't really do too much. I was gonna make this for work so I can track my work hours, but it didn't really make any sense once I show you what my other ones were. So it was kind of just a repeat of everything else on in my other journals. So going forward, I know I'm going to have a TN. I do love this paper, so I think it's going to be common. I mean, it's going to be this Tomoe River paper. I just don't think it's going to be this thick. I found it difficult to put into some of my covers, so I think I'm going to just have a thinner notebook, even though I love like chunky stuff. It just is more portable. My next one is my Take a Note, and this is the Hobonichi cover from, I don't remember what year. It's the Oshisuke, I think, if I'm saying that right, cover. I really love it. Very clean. The size feels good. So this is the Take a Note, and the way I've been using this is going to be my health tracker. I've kind of adjusted it a little bit, you know, check period, hence the red. I was going to use this as habits, but for some reason, like, I'm not really good with habit trackers as much as I want to be. I'm not, again, consistent. That seems to be the theme of this whole thing, consistency. But what I ended up doing is putting the days of the month numbers, and then mood here and sleep here to see the correlation between mood and the amount of hours that I sleep. And again, not very consistent. And then I was going to use these as the stickers as the mood of the day, but I decided to do it as pain symptoms instead. So something more like this is what I'm planning to do. And then in each day, usually if there's something that's bothering me, at least I can kind of get it to at least keep track of it somewhere altogether. Yeah, so I've been doing that. And I really love the width of the columns because it feels like I can write more. So initially it was just going to be like what I ate, pretty much what I ate, how much I slept, this was my work day, and like I would put what I ate on this side here. And as it kind of progressed, these are my friction stamps. So I know that that's food, my medication when I took it, because I haven't been, again, consistent with my medication, and I don't even remember when I took it last. So I actually have to keep track of it. And yeah, so that's how I've been using this. Again, my first quarters for almost all of my years have always been very difficult to adjust to. Not sure why, but for some reason. So as I progressed through doing the tracking, I realized I actually should just put like my daily log in here instead of like putting it in another book. So that's why I started using these different friction stamps that I have. I think not all of them are friction, but so I'll have a doctor's appointment, I have to go to the prescription, I did some journaling, I took my medication, and my work day, what I did, what I ate. So what I ate, I would use this sign here. I went to happy hour, so I used the beer sticker. I don't know if you can even see that clearly, but I'll kind of try to zoom in on that. And then, so that's what I'm gonna do with this one going forward. What I ate, notes and stuff like that. So this one I actually think I need to carry with me on a regular basis, which I wasn't, and that in itself was also a problem, was one of the issues to the problem, sorry. So, and then what I would do for the weekly, I was either gonna put like meal planning, if I was going to do that, if there were days that that I wanted to note. I started making milk kefir with milk grains, so I would put it in there, and instead of dating the thing, the bottle, I have it written down. And because, again, memory not so great, but I'd like to have it so that I know, oh, so you know, this took 1, 2, 3, 4 days in the fridge, kind of thing. Haven't been consistent with the with my stamps, but I also haven't been carrying them around with me all the time either. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out a way to do that, because I really would like to do that. Also, like, I have this movie sticker here, And this is also a friction stamp. And what I would put there, this would be like my media journal. So where I would keep track of the media that I would be watching, whether it be Netflix, cable, whatever. And then because again, I don't remember what I watched. I know I've seen like shows twice, but don't remember watching it. Part of, like, I don't know. Memory, not so great. Let's just say that. So I've been doing that and this one, and going forward, I'm hoping I'll be, again, word of the day, consistent. So, but this has been pretty helpful. The paper is okay. I've just been using friction pen on this one, so it's not, doesn't really matter whether if it was Tomoe River paper, but it was more because of the width of the columns for the days, and then being able to see it. Even though it's not a full week, I can still kind of see what's going on. So that is what this one is for. Sorry about the glare there. Next, I have my week's One Piece, and I absolutely love these covers. I bought the plastic covers for these, but I just love the tactile feel of it in my hands, so I'm not using those. This one I'm not really going to show, just because this is my budget financial stuff. So I would write in the weekly what I spent, what account it came from, and if I needed to, and then in the notes pages, I'm also tracking and checking my payroll, because you know, sometimes some people make mistakes and I get that. So I'm doing that in my notes pages. I also keep track of subscriptions that I have, monthly or weekly, however the timing is for those, and just to know what I am actually subscribed to. So this has been pretty helpful, and the size, great. I just don't want to lose this either, so I think I'm gonna keep like something like this again. And I also wanted to put, this is my 5-year journal cover. It's getting so ratty. I don't really like it so much anymore. I think I'm gonna put a different cover on this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, because like, who's gonna want to buy something so ratty? Anyways. So this is my 5-year journal, A5. I always get the book that is bigger, because I always feel like I'm going to end up using it, or what if I run out of paper, or what if I run out of space, but that hasn't been really the case for me. Since this year has been a bit of a difficult one for me, I have not been using this all year. I haven't touched anything for 2024, and I'm so close to like almost finishing it. I'm really debating about going back and using my other journals or daily logs to at least put something in there. because I really do like seeing what I did the same day of that year. I mean, obviously I wasn't very consistent with it, but I do like the idea of it, and when it does actually happen, it's cool. I don't know. It feels cool that I actually did it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna try to backfill this one whenever I'm watching something, I think. So that is that. I'm also using this passport, oh, not in frame, this passport planner from Sterling Ink. I wanted to try the size. At first I thought it was just way too small, but it works for being in my pocket. I take it, I write down what happened during the day if I need to, just to kind of jog my memory, write down my shifts, and then having the note pages is helpful as well. So that's something that I kind of keep with me every day. I also like this one because it fits in most of my purses, unlike some other ones that I have that I'm using. Like this one, just a minute here. So this is one of my everyday carries. This is an older Porter Hobonichi case. I found it on eBay, I believe, but I like how it has a handle, and it has a pocket on the front where I can put my pens and stuff, and then cards, and then I have my beaks. Now if I'm in a bind and I can't bring this with me, this size is great too. So I am really using this because it's just what I'm used to. The size isn't bothering me, and when I didn't have it, or when I tried not to use it this year, I had to. I was missing it, oddly enough. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna keep getting another week's or passport, because I kind of write more in this one, obviously, because it has more space. This is just for on the go. It's not pretty at all. There's no stickers, but this one is the one that looks prettier. This is the one where I'll put stickers and things like that. And then I'll also put notes if I need to. So I have one more to show that I did not do. Oops. Get that later. This is a Hobonichi leather cover. I can't remember what year it is, but I love how soft it is. So this is a Take a Note A5 size, and I absolutely love how thick these columns are, but I didn't even use this. Like, I really did not use this at all. I had the intention of using it as more of a memory keeper, and then I started to decorate it. Let's see here. Yeah, started to decorate it, and then got to the first week of January, and then I stopped decorating, tried to put notes and stuff in it, but it wasn't working. I think maybe this is just too much, maybe? I don't know. Or maybe I'm duplicating it somewhere, but I think I'm gonna just continue using this as a memory keeper and just go use it going forward. The dates don't really matter now. So even if I cover those up, it will be fine. So this is it will be continuing with me for 2025 at least. And then I just wanted to show, I have so I have my health tracker. Let me just make sure I'm in frame again. So this is my health tracker with the A6 Take a Note, and I absolutely love. I think it's really working for me. The thing is, I don't know. I have this one that I didn't finish the year in, and this is an Aura Estelle Weeks. And I'm thinking of doing this same thing, which is basically a daily log of my day. I'm gonna put the time in, and then the monthlies, I am gonna do the same, put symptoms and also my sleep tracker, which again, I'm falling a little behind. Yes, and the reason why I'm thinking of doing that is because I love my cover. It's just, if I'm gonna have to bring it with me every day, because that's the best way for me to actually do a log, it will be easier and for me to be carrying this size, which is a week size. And I mean, even if I had to carry 2 of these, I think it would be okay, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Still deciding. Yeah. I'm thinking about maybe trying it in one of my old weeks or Estelle one, and then seeing if I can get it to work a little bit more. So we'll see how that goes. And I just wanted to say thank you for stopping by. I know this is super late, but I am going to try to get more stationary videos up. So please subscribe, like the video, and I will be back. Thank you.